Standing here with AIC head field hockey coach Jen Andrews. Jen, you're heading into your first year at AIC, your first year as a head coach. I know you've only had a couple of weeks to work with the girls that you're inheriting. Just kind of talk about how preseason's gone so far, how well you think things have been working.
Things have been going really well so far. I'm very excited to be here. The whole community here at American International has been really, really supportive and helpful in my transition here as a first-year head coach. The girls have also been really helpful and really exciting. They're fun to coach. They're a great group of girls, and I've been extremely impressed with the amount of mental toughness and positive attitude and dedication that they brought to every single practice. So that's really fun. It makes it a lot easier to coach every day.
Okay, now being that we've had about 2 weeks of camp, you guys have had a couple scrimmages along the way here. How close do you think you are to being ready to face Seton Hill on Thursday?
I think we're ready. We definitely have a lot of things that we still need to continue to work on, but I've been impressed with how well we're possessing the ball. And we have things to continue to work on offensively and defensively, but those are things we've been working on every day in practice during preseason. And overall, I've been impressed with how we're moving along and for where we are at this point in the season.
Okay, now, again, mostly just because you're new and maybe not as familiar with the league and all that. Do you see this as a team that can still contend in the Northeast 10, or do you have even higher aspirations? Do you think we can maybe take it to another level this year?
I'm hopeful that we can match where we were last year and then take the team beyond. I think that this is a really strong group, and I think that the chemistry that they have is something special. And sometimes it's not just about the actual talent that you have, it's about your chemistry together, and I think that they have what it takes to take them to the next level if they want to.
Here talking to AIC senior Amanda McLEan. Amanda, the field hockey team's been in camp for about 2 weeks now and about to head out to Pennsylvania for our opening weekend. Just kind of talk about how camp's gone so far and how close you think we are to being ready to face Seton Hill on Thursday.
I think camp's been going really well. As Linsey said, we did lose a big class last year that were really important to us, but our freshmen are meshing really well. They're filling in the gaps. We do have stuff to work on, but we've only been here 2 weeks, so we definitely have a lot of time.
Okay, now last year we had a breakout season, set a lot of school records. You set a lot of school records individually. Do you see this team being able to perform at that level again?
For sure. We have a lot of talent. We just have to work together, distribute the ball when we need to, hopefully practice more, get the freshmen in there because we do have spots that they need to fill, and I definitely think we could easily build off of last year's season.
Okay, now just to talk about you for a second, like I mentioned before, you had a breakout year scoring-wise, basically broke every single season record we had, and if you don't already have the career record, you're within striking distance of that. Anything that you've been trying to focus on in particular with your own game that you've been trying to improve that ultimately help us be a better team on the field?
Not anything particularly. I think I'm just going to build off the momentum of last season and just keep going. There's not much else I think I need to do. I just work together with the team, get those chances in the circle and capitalize on them.
In here talking to AIC senior midfielder Linsey Fernandes. Linsey, you guys have been in camp for a couple weeks and about to kick off the 2011 field hockey season at Seton Hill. Just kind of talk about how things have been going in camp for you guys so far, and how ready do you think you are to get the season going?
I think the camp's been going really well. The team is starting to get to know each other, trying to mesh well together. We lost a big class last year, so I think the freshmen are doing a good job in filling in those gaps. We've had a couple injuries this season, but I feel like it's normal for preseason, and the girls have really been working hard and pushing through it. So I think everyone's excited to see what we can do in Pennsylvania.
Okay, now just to, last year briefly, I mean, we had an amazing year last year, broke almost every school record there was for wins, for scoring, for everything really. Made our first postseason appearance and went to the NCAA tournament. That was a heck of a jump we made last year. Do you expect us to still be, that caliber of a team, a playoff contender this season?
I definitely think that we're capable of it. We had a great coach last year, but I think that the girls really meshed well together and that we actually were able to pull out way more wins than we have in the past. And I think that Jen, our new coach, is awesome and that everyone's really excited to work with her. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Jen, can teach us and what we can do.
Yeah, now, this is your senior season, obviously. Is there anything in particular that you've kind of, set for yourself as a goal or, things you've been working on to try to improve yourself and ultimately make the team better here?
I'm not really worried about the individual goals. I just want our team to have a great season and really prove ourselves. Since last year, a lot of people thought we had a fluke season. So I'm planning on distributing the ball a bit more, being less selfish, but mostly focusing on the team this year.
Standing here talking to AIC senior field hockey goalie Kim Steiner. Kim, we're about to kick off the 2011 season Thursday at Seton Hill. You guys have been in preseason camp for about 2 weeks here. Just kind of talk about how things have been going during preseason and how ready do you think you are to go out and face Seton Hill?
I think preseason has been going pretty good. We got a couple of bumps in the road with injuries and stuff, not being able to go to 100%. But I think we've learned a lot, and we're really come together as a team. Freshmen and everyone else has stepped up. It's like a better team this year.
Now, we've obviously progressed quite a bit over the years since you first got here, and last year just had a breakthrough year going to the NCAA tournament, school record for wins. Is that something you guys expect to be able to keep up this year and keep this program moving forward?
Yeah, what a lot of people have said is that we've had a fluke year, but last year we worked hard. We got as far as we did, and I think we can do that again, if not go even further.
Okay, now just to kind of focus on you for a second here, definitely one of the best goalies that we've ever had. You seem to have improved every single season here. Just kind of talk about some things that you maybe been working on to try to improve your game, any goals you may have for yourself for the upcoming season to improve yourself and ultimately improve the team.
There's actually a lot that I can improve on and stuff, and so can the team. We got 2 new goalies coming in, so we're helping each other out, telling each other what we need to work on. And then the team is also working on stuff individually and as a team.